is at the gateway to the West. St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely book. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one. It's one of Joey Lucchesi, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets
a little bit better. Was able to get into the seventh inning. Got a no decision in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team in the win column.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have
this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying.
In is Christian Yelich, and he puts it on the ground to second. The second for one. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the one. Here's George Springer, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a snap move over to first. And the runner back easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliced hard on the ground. Scooped up. Barehanded for one. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Luis Castillo is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit down the line at first. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
A swing and a ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. 2 out, nobody on. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
The 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Tyler O'Neill. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with 1, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Count is 1-2 now. Freeman at second with 2 down. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The set and the 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Paul DeYoung would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off. The payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Cardinals, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things.
Today,
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Into the box now, Walter Chin. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sharp ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
And here's Renato Nunez as he'll take a look at ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hard sinker misses 2-2. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And this will get all the way to the wall now. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
In now, Luis Castillo. He swings and grounds it to short. DeYoung gathers it in. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Second base.
Settling in now, Frank Downing. He singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Popped him up. Number 21 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung.
Not shortstop.
Takes this the other way to right. Yelich is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, number 21. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Here it is.
Roberto.
And that misses ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put. So striding forward now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-1 home. Hit hard back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Stepping in, Christian Yelich, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now a curveball misses inside.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
2-0 now. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Into the box, George Springer.
George Springer.
Line drive to center field. Bader patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around. No argument, and it's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Trey Mancini is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Slapped hard the opposite way. Toles is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. We play. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another.
Luke Casey.
Ground ball sent back up the middle to his left, Nunez, and the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2.
The right fielder, Andrew.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there.
Now
good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this.
Him so far on the mound, 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
O'Neill arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The shortstop.
Riding in once again, Renato Nunez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
The batter.
So here now is the pitcher, Luis Castillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation, right?
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Into the box, Freddie Freeman, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Well, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Line to the right side. Yelich is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Ball 1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Back up the middle to his right. Downing. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 21. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And strike. 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Cards leave 1. They trail here 4-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Frank Downing. He flew out in his last at bat.
Frank Downing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this will be fouled away. And there's a base hit on the line. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Lucchesi hasn't had his best stuff today.
Well, D-Row, this is the case of where it looks like the power pitcher's winning out this afternoon. Overpowering stuff from one side. On the other hand, a control pitcher that's having a rough go.
It goes to show you why everybody's so enamored with velocity. When you're a power guy, you can miss over the heart of the plate and you don't get that solid contact. As a finesse guy, if you're not spotting up, damage.
George, it's 1-2 now. From the stretch. High and deep to right center. On the run is Tolles. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip. So no one on now after the sac fly. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Trey Mancini. Now the pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, throw a tent over it, bring out the clown. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets fastened. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-1 in the air to center. Bader is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. One thing that concerns him is they have yet to draw a walk. He said sometimes pitchers are just on and throwing a lot of strikes. But he said they need to find a way to get base runners. Although they're seeing a lot of strikes, more discipline and patience should lead to more opportunities for free passes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
The 0-1 on its way. Line towards center field. Springer is right there, one down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher, number 39. Miles.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Miles Michaelis. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now. And moving into bat next will be the speedy Andrew Toles. First pitch on its way. Too low, 1-0. Down the third baseline. A dive, and he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
At the plate, Jairo Munoz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 0-1 the count. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Slapped hard the opposite way, and the run is in to score from third.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Fielder.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Springer is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Reds out in front 6-1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said it's been quite a show that they put on at the plate today, and not just in terms of hits and runs. Yes, they have a ton of hits, but they've also only struck out 2 times. That's a rarity in the sport these days, but it also seems to be a winning formula.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The batter, the shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Renato Nunez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Coles is there, and he has it for the out.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Downing. He's set, and the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Reds leave 1. They lead it 6-1. The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. 1 out. So stepping in, number 21, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0-for-2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's got himself into a good hitter's count.
And quickly, there are 2 away. Ready once again, Roberto Perez. 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
1-2 now. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Hoskins has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th, and before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary.
He would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Christian Yelich. Popped him up. Perez over to his right, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, George Springer. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Cardinals get the bullpen start. The 1-0. Line towards center field. Bader is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the Reds. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Digging in, Harrison Bader. Here comes the first pitch. He couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Paul Goldschmidt will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
2-0. Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Goldschmidt swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. Line to the right side, but foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. On the move is Springer. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 6-2 game. At the plate.
Now batting, third baseman, Gyro.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cards forced to settle for 1. 8th inning coming up. The Reds lead it 6-2. Ryan Brazier has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Trey Mancini. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Here comes the first pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Toles moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Ready now for Cincinnati, Walter Chin.
Walter Chin.
He's set. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Toles. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Renato Nunez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Toles in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left for Cincinnati. They lead it 6-2. Digging in now, Tyler O'Neill. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and one strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Pushed softly over toward the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Nobody out, runner on first. And he struck him out. Stepping up now, number 21. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And another foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The catcher, number 50.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Called strike 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Chin has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They still trail here. It's 6-2. William Quo will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
William
Quo comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting, number 27.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, Christian.
So digging in now, Christian Yelich. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. And the throw goes right over the head of Freeman at first.
Now
coming to the plate now, George Springer. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on base.
Your attention,
Tanner
please.
Scott is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Scott.
1-1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Please.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Harrison Bader is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Now batting.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Toles. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
And he'll make the catch there to end it. And the Reds have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. And this evening's ends at a 7-2.